Bonjour, bonsoir, buenos dias, buenas noches. I hope all is well, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are joining for the first time, then hello. Definitely make sure if you like this content, if you like what you see on this channel, that you take a moment and go ahead and hit subscribe, okay? Just so you'll be able to see these videos that I do, all right? Also, I have some other channels. All that information is in the description area. If you guys like talking about certain shows, then I do have a channel for that. If you like hair, then I have a channel for that. Okay? All right. So now we are going to talk about these stocks. Okay, Cash App. It hasn't been doing so good, so I know that this is probably going to be a pretty short video if it's anything like it was last week. If you're just starting out with Cash App for the first time, you're a first-time viewer, I do have a Cash App code. They usually give you a little something to start up your first, Cash App account. Or if you want to have more than one, you can also do that. I have about 3 of them, so you can also do that. There's no restrictions that I've seen. Or if you want to have one for your kids or whatever, you can also do that as well. And it's pretty cool because they also give you a card that you can use just like any other bank account. If you don't want to do a traditional bank account, you can do that. Or if you just want to use it for stocks, you can do that. Or if you just want to do it for money sharing or, transferring, doing transactions with friends or for personal or whatever business related stuff, then you can do that as well. So that little code will be in the description area. It'll be nice and, where you can see it. All right, so now let's look and see what my stocks are doing. All right, some of you guys have definitely been sharing with me how your stocks are doing. I appreciate that. You've been telling me certain things I should hold or certain things that are kind of risky. I also appreciate that as well. So now let's look and see what we're doing. Oh, child, look at this. It says negative 66.66. Oh, I would have said this is the devil's number, but luckily they got that extra 6 there. So I guess we're going to say this is just synchronicity. This is a good sign. I don't know what this angel number is, but it's something, We're going to think of the positive, not being pessimistic. So now let's look down below. AMC is leading the way with a 22.65 gain. So I know those of you that probably have put in a lot more money, maybe you're up as well, depending on when you had purchased your stock. I'm seeing Ford Motors next in line. We got Intera Resources, Pfizer, Li Auto, Xpeng, Tesla, Apple 278, American Airlines, JetBlue. Okay, people's traveling. I see y'all. Nokia, Enphase Energy, Domino's Pizza. Super Bowl Sunday. People was eating that pizza. General Motors. Okay, so now we're getting back into the dirty. This is why we looking bad. So General Motors, they're not too bad. Only lost 1 cent. And remember, it's not losing. I always say this every video, because we don't want it to seem like, whatever. We don't want it to sound like we're losers. We're not losers, okay? We didn't officially lose anything until we actually cash out. So always remember that. So don't ever feel bad if you see like really low numbers, unless, you plan to pull out. But at that point, if it's a large loss, you can do one of 2 things. Of course, your options are to either take it all out and just accept the loss, or if you're not in a buying for money, then just leave it in for the next few years or whatever. Some people just hold these things for years and years. I don't know if that's what I want to do. I don't know. I'm gonna kind of think about which ones I feel are really good investments, add more money, and then maybe take out some of the other ones that I feel like are not going to ever do anything really big. They're just going to stay like kind of where they are. I haven't really added any money like I did before. Because you can definitely, since these are like dips, you can definitely add more. But I don't know, like right now is just so crazy that I'm not really in a rush to like put my money that I need for other stuff into this. Just being honest. So yeah. But Merck, Plug Power, Moderna, Novavax, like all of these are not doing well. The only one that's still in the lead or the running as far as pharmaceuticals is Pfizer. And yeah, we got Rivian, Hexo, Kronos Group. Like, look at all these negatives, y'all. Aurora Cannabis, Tilray, Figs, Oatly, Neo, and Canopy Growth. And I don't even, well, okay. I was going to say for a second there, but now I realize what I said wrong last time. Because I'm like, how is it showing that I only lost $66? Like, but I don't remember what the numbers were last week. But now I realize, like, my gains kind of took away from my losses, if you want to call it that, because 40 plus 44 plus 33, that's 70 right there. So that's way over, but you can't forget that I did get gains. So that kind of negates that and, kind of counteracts all those negatives. So at least that's something good. I need to get some bigger gains for sure, to counteract it even more. Damn, Figs, they failed me, yo. I really had a lot of hope for Figs. I don't know. Oh, it's just steady going down. Just steady going down. Has Canopy Growth had any growth at all? I mean, you would have thought with a name like that, you would have seen something a little different, but no. You had one little spike on Friday, and then went all the way back down. Yo, how something just drops that drastically, like. But it's all part of the game. It's just like gambling. If you're not a gambler, which I'm not a gambler, I don't like losing anything. I don't like losing money. I don't gamble. I've seen people like lose everything. So it's not something that I've ever really wanted to do. But with this, I saw it as a little bit different, but it's still, at the end of the day, it's kind of like gambling, and you can definitely lose everything. So that's why I'm a little reluctant, to put thousands on there, because I don't like losing. That's just it. But yeah, let's see if there's anything else that we should be looking at. Duolingo. I think I'm gonna buy some Duolingo, y'all. I'm not gonna buy no full share though. I think I'm going to buy like $20 of Duolingo, but I can't do it right now. I'm gonna set it. Because they about to get this other language, y'all. It's going to be 22222 Haitian, Creole Haitian. So, yes, I'm excited about that. So, muenca practique, So, yeah, that means so I'll be able to practice. So, because I've been practicing, but I like the competitiveness of Duolingo. I do it with other apps, but it's nothing like when I'm doing my Spanish practicing. It's like more competitive. You get to be on a leaderboard, and it's just pretty cool, as opposed to just working with the apps. It's okay, but it's not as fun. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and set that up. Let me see. Let me see what their trends are looking like right now. They're at 93.63. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy. Should I do like $10? Let me see how much they're. I'm gonna do 15 or 13.63. Nah, I'm gonna do 23.63. I'm gonna do 23.63. 23. Okay. Maybe I should do it if it goes to this price. Right now it's right here. Let me see. This week, is this the lowest price it's been at? Yeah, I think so. It kind of seems like it. 23.60. Let's give it a week at most. All right, we are all set. So if it hits that price within a week, then we'll be good. I think that's a decent price. If it drops a little bit, I might also, kind of check back with it as well. Cause 93.63, it looks like that's a decent amount. It's actually up right now, but in January it looks like it was in the 80s, so it's actually kind of up right now. Maybe I should have put it at a lower price. Trying to get the trends, man. Let me see, 84.20. Maybe that's what I should put it at, like 83. But it's almost, it's not that much longer before it could possibly spike up. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. We'll see what happens. And if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But that's pretty much that. All right, guys. So that's pretty much all we're gonna talk about for today. And I will see you guys on the next one.